Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to beamng.drive. In today's episode, we're going to be checking out a car mod that is nearly 100 years old. Not the actual mod itself, although it is very, very old, like approaching 10 years old. But it's been brought back from the dead, the 1927 Auriga Heron. Fun fact, the last time I checked this car out, I wasn't even talking in my videos. It was just crash compilations. That's how old this thing is. And you know what? I'm glad it's back, man. Again, nearly 100 years old in game. This car is supposed to be 1927. And look at this monster. V12, obviously. This is a big old boy. Let's check out the interior, shall we? Very fancy. This is about as good as you could get 100 years ago. We got the dangly ignition keys, which is nice to see, but unfortunately we can't really interact with anything in here, actually. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool if you could kind of roll up the windows, like actually like move it around. That would be something we haven't seen before. Good opportunity for that. We can't open the doors as well, but hey, look at this woodwork, man, and this leather. Oh, I bet this is comfy as heck. Anyway, I kind of feel like throwing this thing off a cliff first things first. I don't know why. So why don't we do just that? So this is a pretty good spot. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do at all. Why did I think this had no collisions? Of course it does. Anyway, let's try that again and try not to hit the sign this time. This is about to be a long way down. And we get our first glimpse at the crash model, which to me, this is an absolute beauty, man. Oh, we just fell off the frame completely. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is really, I think, kind of spot on to how one of these things would actually crash. And by that, I mean an absolute death trap. What safety standards? There is none in a car this old. Airbags, forget about it. Air conditioning, no way. And look at the way you could just slide this thing around. What an absolute boat and a half this thing is. And as far as speediness, well, it's not gonna be the fastest car ever either. I mean, you're not getting one of these for speed. I mean, look at the aerodynamic situation here. It's it's not the best, but for the time, I imagine this thing was pretty zippy, man. Although it is built for comfort and not for speed, but that doesn't mean it doesn't get up there. 60s highway speeds in a 100-year-old car. I would say that's pretty darn good, man. Oh, buddy. Little hard to control, though. I don't know if we're gonna make this turn. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! Yeah! Okay. It crumbles fairly easily. So the doors do open, though. There's just no box for them. So I can. That means I can like forcibly rip these open, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can. I bet, if I really wanted to, I could probably forcibly rip the entire car off the chassis. Let's give that a shot right now. Well, kind of. Hold on. I need a better anchor point here. Like there. Yes! There's the engine, by the way. Like I said, a big old V12. They're all V12s, by the way. There is a few different versions of this car. We got the green one, the blue one, the 4D sedan. We also got the drop top. 180 horsepowers. That is, yeah, that's some horsepowers, all right. Anyway, let's try this one. This is like the top trim level. This one's gonna set you back, like $100 back in the day, which is, quite a bit. I just pulled that number out of, where the sun don't shine. I don't know how much this thing would have cost. What would be like a very expensive car back in the day? Like a couple $1,000 maybe? I don't know. Inflation calculator, help me out here. Look at the drift. You could drift a 100-year-old car. I think that wasn't actually a drift. That was more me just kind of losing control. But, the point still stands. We got the thing sideways and I didn't crash, so I'm going to call it a drift here. There we go. Look at this. I feel like I could be shooting a Tommy gun out of this thing. Kind of off topic, but anybody remember that racing level in the first Mafia game? Oh my god. When I was little, that level was the bane of my existence. But yeah, I don't know why. This just reminds me of that game quite a bit. And you know, that game actually had fairly decent car physics. And so did the remake from a couple years ago. That's what this is making me want to play right now, for sure. Alrighty, so let's do some more crash testing here. I'm gonna spawn up some traffic here. Maybe we can get kind of like a modern car versus 100-year-old car crash test. This should, I mean, in theory, this should show how far we've come in car crash safety here, because I feel like this is just, again, an absolute death trap and a half. So let's crash it into something a little bit newer here, like this H-Series truck, and see how she handles it. Oh my goodness gracious. And just like that, you are dead. Deader than dead. You're 2 times dead. My goodness. And you know what? To further prove my point, let's go over to grid map here, because there is a section just for destruction. Let's do some old 100-year-old crash testing, baby. And I'm going to use the sedan just because I think it's neat looking. I really, really like that kind of emerald green color. I don't know why. All right, first things first. What's this one right? Is this just a little jump thing? We should be okay in this, right? Even that, things are falling off. Anyway, here's a wall at 64 miles an hour. God dang, man, you're just so dead. It's not even funny. The engine still runs though. All right, let's try the good old decapitator here. That's next in line. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of run up here because, you know, it's old. It does take a little bit of time to get up to speed here, and I want to make sure we get the full experience with the decapitator. I want it to just absolutely rip this thing to bits here. And here we go at about 63 miles an hour. Yes! Oh my goodness. I mean, not quite the decapitation I was hoping for, but you know, the seat. Look at the seat. What happens to you if you're in that car? I'll tell you what, you're gonna be decapitated. That's the way it works. Anyway, let's try the wedge here as well. This should make us a little bit more aerodynamic, in theory. So let's give this one a shot, and boom! That looked like it hurt quite a bit. Let's see how we're looking here. Oh man. And just like that, we're aerodynamic. Both wheels popped off immediately, but that's besides the point. And finally, let's try some of these. This should just absolutely rip us limb from limb. I'm gonna give us a lot of run up here. I want to see how fast this thing will actually go. Can we reach a 100 miles an hour in this thing? I don't think we can, but I'm gonna give it a try here. What is this? Is that a bird on the front of this? I guess that makes sense given the name. 45, 50, 60. Can we hit 70? Show me 70. There we go. 76, almost 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour. Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised it goes that fast, to be completely honest with you. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Again. Dead instantly. This, you know, they say they don't build them like they used to. Yeah, they're safer now. A lot safer. Do they look as good? No. But you'll probably be able to walk away. This, not so much. But I know what you guys are all thinking. How is this thing gonna handle the car jump arena? Probably not very good, but we gotta try it anyway. So let's give it a shot. Anyway, here we go. Is this officially the oldest car ever sent off the car jump arena? It's definitely up there. That's for sure. Over 100 miles an hour. I can't believe it. Becoming a little bit hard to control. 160 miles an hour. Land it. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Landed it. Beautiful. Can't control it anymore, but we did land it. Try to steer it into the pool. Come on! We gotta go for a swim. Yes! I feel like I can get a little bit better launch off the top of this thing. Let's try that one more time. Because, you know, it does start to get a little bit wobbly at high speeds. Definitely was not made to go this fast at all. So let's see if we can keep it straight here. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Once it bottoms out, it's a little hard to control. What did we make it? 110 meters? So not the best. There we go. That's a pretty good landing, though. We're going to be entering this pool going very, very fast. Uh-oh. Oh, just completely skips the pool. Does not want to go for a swim today. Nicely done. Not bad. Not bad, you old geezer. So there you have it, the Auriga Heron. What a beauty, man. I mean, I know it's old, but, you know, it holds up pretty well, and I'm glad to see that the mod developer did not forget about this thing and brought it back. We need more old stuff in beamng. I'm talking real old. I would kill for more of these, man. Can we get, like, a very, very, very vintage race car next? I think that would be pretty darn cool. Anyway, guys, if you would like to download this mod, I'll have it linked down below in the description as always. And you know what? While you're down there, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.